Hello, I'm Kendall, and I hope that you've been doing well. I hope that you're still taking every day with a smile and approaching every person and every situation with kindness. It's so important nowadays with everybody, it seems like they're fighting. Talking about fighting, today we're reading Judy Blume, The Pain and the Great One, which is two separate stories told by the brother's perspective and the sister's perspective. And they think different things. They think that the parents likes the other one better. And then I want to see what you think after the story, so tell me in the comments below which one you think is loved more or if they're loved the same. This is Judy Blume, The Pain and the Great One. It was illustrated by Irene Trivius. We're starting with the sister's perspective. My brother's a pain. He won't get out of bed in the morning. Mom has to carry him into the kitchen. He opens his eyes when he smells his cornflakes. He should get dressed by himself. He's 6. He's in the 1st grade. But he's so pokey, Dad has to help him or he'd never be ready in time. And he'd miss the bus. He cries if I leave without him. Then Mom gets mad and yells at me, which is another reason why my brother's a pain. He's got to be the first to show Mom his schoolwork, and she says, ooh, and ah, over all of his pictures, which aren't great at all, but just ordinary 1st grade stuff. At dinner, he picks at his food. He's not supposed to get dessert if he doesn't eat his meat, but he always gets it anyway. When he takes a bath, my brother the pain powders the whole bathroom and never gets his face clean. Daddy says he's learning to take care of himself. I say he's a slob. My brother the pain is 2 years younger than me, so how come he gets to stay up as late as I do? Which really isn't late for somebody in the 3rd grade anyway. I asked Mom and Daddy about that. They said, you're right, you are older, you should stay up later. So they tucked the pain into bed. I couldn't wait for the fun to begin, and I waited, and waited, and waited. But Daddy and Mommy just sat there reading books. Finally, I shouted, I'm going to bed. We thought you wanted to stay up later, they said. I did, but there's nothing to do without the pain. Remember that tomorrow, Mom said, and she smiled. But the next day, my brother was a pain again. When I got a phone call, he danced around me and sang stupid songs at the top of his lungs. Why does he have to act that way? And why does he always want to be the garbage man when I build a city out of blocks? Who needs him knocking down the buildings with his dumb old trucks? And I would really like to know why the cat sleeps on the pain's bed instead of mine. Especially since I'm the one who feeds her. That is the meanest thing of all. I don't understand how Mom can say the pain is lovable. She's always kissing him and hugging him and doing disgusting things like that, and Daddy says the pain is just what they always wanted. Ugh, yuck. I think they love him better than me. Now this is the story from the brother's perspective. My sister thinks she's so great just because she's older, which makes Daddy and Mom think she's really smart. But I know the truth. She's a jerk. She thinks she's great just because she can play the piano. And you can tell the songs are real ones, but I like my songs better even if nobody has ever heard them before. My sister thinks she's so great just because she can work the can opener, which means she gets to feed the cat, which means the cat likes her better than me just because she feeds her. My sister thinks she's so great just because Aunt Diana lets her watch the baby and tells her how much the baby likes her. Ugh. And all the time the baby is sleeping in my dresser drawer, which Mom has fixed up like a bed for when the baby comes to visit. And I'm not supposed to touch him even if he's in my drawer and gets changed on my bed. My sister thinks she's so great just because she can remember phone numbers, and when she dials them, she never gets the wrong person. And when she has friends over, they build whole cities out of blocks. I like to be the garbage man. I zoom my trucks all around. So what if I knock down some of their buildings? That's not fair. She always gets to use the blocks, I told Daddy and Mom. I said, you are right. Today you can use the blocks all by yourself. I'm going to build a whole city without you, I told the Great One. Go ahead, she said. Go build a whole state without me. See if I care. So I did. I built a whole country all by myself. Only it's not the funnest thing to play blocks alone. Because when I zoomed my trucks and knocked down the buildings, nobody cared but me. Remember that tomorrow, Mom said when I told her I was through playing blocks. But the next day we went swimming. I can't stand my sister when she goes swimming. She thinks she's so great just because she can swim and dive and isn't afraid to put her face in the water. I'm scared to put mine in, so she calls me baby. Which is why I have to spit water at her and pull her hair and even pinch her sometimes. And I don't think it's fair for Mom and Dad to yell at me because none of it's my fault anyway. But they yell anyway. And Mom hugs my sister and messes with her hair and does the other disgusting things like that. Daddy says, the Great One is just what they always wanted. Yuck. I think they love her better than me. You know, I have a little brother too, and I think some of this is pretty similar to how him and I used to be when we were little. But I think as we grew up, we realized that our parents love us just because we're different than each other. And that even if he gets to stay up as late as me sometimes, that I have special things I can do that he can't because I'm a little bit older than he is. So, tell me in the comments what you think. Do you think the parents love both of them the same? Or the siblings just being silly and they're thinking too much that the other is liked more than them? Let me know what you think. Let me know what other books you want me to read. If you have any recommendations or requests, please drop them in the comments below. I will have this book linked in the description. And remember, in the days to come, treat yourself. Have fun, y'all. See you later.